In this video, you'll learn how to resolve issues related to the Claude Code Docker container crashing. This guide will provide you with step-by-step instructions to help you identify and fix the underlying problems that may cause the container to fail. First, ensure that your Docker environment is properly set up. Open your terminal or command prompt and verify that Docker is running by entering the command Docker info. If Docker is operational, this command will display various details about your Docker installation. If you encounter any errors, troubleshoot your Docker installation before. Next, check the status of the Claude Code container. You can do this by entering the command docker pause-a. This command lists all containers, including those that are stopped. Look for the container associated with Claude Code in the list. If the container is not running, it may have crashed, and you will need to gather more information about the issue. After identifying the container, check the logs for any error messages that can provide insight into why the container crashed. Use the command docker logs, replacing container_ID with the actual ID of your Claude Code container. Review the log output for any error messages or warnings that could indicate the cause of the crash, such as resource limitations or configuration issues. If the logs indicate that the container is running out of memory, consider increasing the allocated memory for the container. You can do this by editing the Docker Compose file or by using the command line options when starting the container. Adjust the memory limit by adding or modifying the mem_limit parameter within the service configuration in the Docker Compose file. Ensure you save the changes before restarting the container. Once you've made the necessary adjustments, restart the Claude Code container using the command docker restart. Monitor the container's status by running docker pause again. If the container starts successfully, you can be confident that the issue has been resolved. If it still crashes, consider further investigating the logs for new error messages or reviewing your configuration settings for any additional adjustments that may be required. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next tutorial.